Hello everybody and welcome to this edition of Tech Talk. Today Alaina and I are going to talk about shipping. So Alaina, if I were to buy an engine from Powertrain Products, how much would it cost me for shipping?
So naturally there is a difference between residential shipping or business shipping, so the rates will depend on where you are shipping to. Standard business shipping here runs around $150 and standard residential shipping runs around $225.
So I see a lot of promotions with Powertrain Products on the website. Do you guys ever offer anything with shipping?
So occasionally we are able to offer discounted shipping. The thing with all of the shipping rates is that they are set directly by the freight companies. We use third-party freight to move all of our product on the 48 continental United States that we sell in. And again, the thing about shipping is the rates are set directly by the freight company. They're charging us, so when we do offer these promotions, we are giving you a genuine break. We're actually not making any money off of it. However, they are frequently offered, and you can always call your drivetrain genius to ask about them.
So Alaina, if I'm running a business out of my home, is that considered business shipping?
Unfortunately, it's not. Although you may have a business license or something similar to that, a home business or an in-home based business is usually still going to be in a residentially zoned neighborhood. With residentially zoned neighborhoods, we're unable to fit the larger 53-foot trailers in the neighborhood, so therefore we would have to use a smaller truck, which does change the rate.
I got you. So if it was coming to a resident, we pay the residential shipping. How do we get it off the truck?
So our trucks are liftgate equipped. However, in a residentially zoned neighborhood, you have things like lower power lines, stuff like that. So they will get as close to your house as they can. However, they may not be able to back the truck up down your driveway to your garage or wherever. So they will get as close as they can with the liftgate.
So Alaina, how do I even know when my engine's going to arrive?
So when your unit is leaving our production warehouse and it's getting put on the freight truck, it'll be manifested, at which point we'll have tracking to forward you from the freight company. We will send it to you via email, and it'll tell you where your unit is moving, between what terminals, and a roundabout day of which you can expect delivery.
So if I'm not available that day, are they just going to leave it on the curb?
So a dispatcher from the freight company being used will actually give you a call 24 hours prior to drop-off to give you a time window so you can know when to be there. They can't do it down to the exact minute or hour because they're unable to account for things that may delay delivery, like accidents or heavy traffic, common things.
So if something happened and I was unable to be where the engine was being delivered, are they just going to leave it on the curb, or?
No, so as I did previously mention, a high value delivery like that will require a signature. So what freight will do, or the freight company will do, is take it back to the terminal pending redelivery. However, this can incur fees.
Okay, and then for some reason, if I needed to change the location where it was going, is that possible?
It is possible, but it can be a hassle and it can put major delays on delivery.
Well, there you go. Everything you need to know about shipping. If you have any questions, call your drivetrain genius at 888-842-0023.